talking about ethos, originally it's a Greek word meaning character, and it's the ethics and the beliefs and the values of, for example, a company, a school, a state school, the way that we do things around here, and it's the building of the characterisations of a society, and.
Okay, so the next word we chose to define was intersubjectivity. We originally all put our heads together and we said that it's something like a subject within a subject. And we chose to talk about dance, and we said obviously an example would be, so the subject obviously would be dance, and within that you could say there were different genres, so obviously and your different styles, so your ballet, tap, contemporary example. We also said that how it could be, we've put like a little diagram just here, so you've got one circle which is one opinion, say from one person, and the other circle is an opinion from someone else, and then obviously you meet in halfway, so we chose the example of choreography, so one person could believe that choreography is one meaning and then someone else has a different opinion, but then in the middle they come together and they say actually we both agree on that
So I'm going to talk about this deconstruction, and basically it means to pull something apart, like to destroy something, but it doesn't always mean that is a bad thing, because through that you can build something better or build something that's new and it's more clever or more, it has more weight, it's more possible to work than the previous plan. So an example maybe if you watch The Sound of Musicals during the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, there was this lift at the end of the show that they couldn't make it work, so the director decided to pull it away from the show, but at the end I think it worked. So I mean it doesn't always mean it's a bad thing, it can at the end it can work, so I mean.
So I'm going to talk about embodiment, and we believe that embodiment is to become something or to reflect something else. So for instance, in dance terms or performing arts, if you was listening to a piece of music, you would embody that piece of music with your choreography or with yourself, so you would become the music or try to reflect what the music means in your choreography. We also said that it is an interpretation or a combination of two things that become one, and it makes an end product.
The link.
The link. Embodiment is the link.
Hi, I'm Natalie. And I'm Ruth, and we're here for Campus Session 3 of BAP. Today we're given a list of words, including rigour and design, but we chose 4, which are communication, rehearsal, and we have argument and deconstruction. Firstly, I'll talk to you about communication. We brainstormed the word of what it meant to us, and we wrote down a few points like verbal, non-verbal, sending a message, relations, to give understanding, body language, working together, technology, and we found a definition for it that was the process of delivering information between sender and recipient.
And we followed it up, we were looking at rehearsal, so some ideas that we brainstorming were to perfect, work out, interpretation. Another viewpoint was to be confident, find potential and exploration. And our explanation we come out with was a method of practice, exploration and trial to create a smoother process.
We also explored the word argument. We found words to define it, such as defence, support and backup, creating a negative vibe or even a positive vibe, opinion, to put your point across or to receive an outcome, and viewpoint. Our definition for argument is a method of communication to support an opinioned viewpoint.
Our fourth and final word was deconstruction. Words we came up with to describe deconstruction were to find ingredients, analysis, working backwards, take apart, breaking down, unpacking, looking at steps, looking closer and in more detail. And the definition that we found for deconstruction was to develop and explore a previous process of creation.
So when we moved on from interpretation, we looked at analysis, and we kind of went through the meanings of each of the words, and we came up with analysis is providing your evidence, dissecting the argument or the subject that you're looking at, and breaking it down and gaining better knowledge from that subject that you're looking at.
And we thought analysis would link with evidence, because it's where, that you'd have to provide your pieces of evidence to kind of to then analyse, which would then lead you on to your evaluation.
That's right.
It's also evaluating the meaning of what it is, and then that links back to interpretation into subjectivity of the meaning is to you, or meaning to the whole group on each subject. And,
Yeah, and so we put evaluation as conclusion of the knowledge you have gained. It's personal, your own interpretation on your values or what you value as a person.
To add on, because you mentioned your values, but like you said earlier with your children, you can get them to evaluate on behalf of other people, so then it becomes, you see it from another person's point of view and you evaluate their thoughts and their feelings. So I don't know quite what that would be called, but it's there somehow.